Hey, this is your Motor God. Welcome back with another video. So today I'm gonna give you a review on my Yamaha RX 135. It's been around 1400 kilometers done after I got this motorcycle in my hands. I want to give you some review about this 135 and also I'm gonna tell you my ownership experience about two-stroke motorcycles. If you don't know, I already have a RXG previously. I sold it. I have a Shogun too. I think most of you people already know I own those two motorcycles previously, but I sold them and I got this motorcycle. And it's been around 5 years that I'm being with two strokes. I'll tell you which is a good two-stroke motorcycle you have to go for if you are a beginner, and which is a best motorcycle for the people who are looking for mileage, and best motorcycle, I mean best two-stroke motorcycle for the people who are looking for the performance. So I'm going to tell all in this video, so make sure to watch this video till the end. First of all, I'll tell you the experience with this motorcycle. So I got this motorcycle on Jan 15th 20, I guess, in between. So it's been around February and March, right? So it's been around 1.5, close to 2 months. I really love this motorcycle because the mileage that I'm getting is good. I mean, I also have a RX previously, right? So that motorcycle not kind of look this good. Basically, I haven't restored that motorcycle. I've only done the engine work and I haven't touched the body work. So it's kind of not a good feel with that RXG, and I have faced a lot of issues in the RXG as well. So there are hell lot of starting issues, jerking issues, and yeah, these two are the main big issues. So it's kind of jerk very rough, and sometimes it will get really awkward to drive in a slow speed. So first I'll tell you the experience with this motorcycle, this particular motorcycle. I've done 1370 kilometers till now after getting this motorcycle. It's been around 2 months. So the feeling with two strokes is kind of different, and the feeling that comes from a four stroke is absolutely different. So this is absolutely good motorcycle, particularly 135. I have ridden 100, I have ridden G, I have ridden 135 4 speed, I have ridden 135 5 speed, Shogun, Shaolin, Samurai, Max, and I have ridden, basically I have ridden all the two stroke motorcycles except RD350. So 135 4 speed is very good motorcycle for the budget. So if you are looking for around under 50,000, you'll get 135 4 speed, a restored one. So I will prefer this motorcycle. So if you get a 135 5 speed in 50,000, then definitely you have to go for 135 5 speed. These both two motorcycles are way more better than RX 100. So I'll tell you why I don't prefer RX 100. So basically, the mileage that you'll get on Yamaha RX 100 is quite low. You'll get around 30 max, 30 kilometers per liter max. So the mileage is one disadvantage, and the second point, I felt like 100 felt a more stressed compared to 135. I mean, if you're doing touring on 100, it's kind of good, but if you do on a 135, the engine feels quite smoother, quite I mean not so stressed. So if you go for touring, if you have mileage in your mind, then definitely you go for 135 4 speed. If you have a good chance to get a 135 at a good price, then definitely I'll prefer 135 5 speed over a 135 4 speed. So first preference, not Suzuki series. So basically in Suzuki series you have Suzuki Shogun, Shaolin. Those are the performance kind of motorcycles like the RX series. In Suzuki series you won't feel that much in Samurais, Max 100s and all those motorcycles. I'd always prefer 135 4 speed and 5 speed for touring and mileage purpose, and 100 is for good initial, good mid end. I mean 100 does quite good in top end as well, but it kind of feel a lot of stress, so that's why I would prefer 135 4 speed and 5 speed. And next, so if you're thinking to get a basic two stroke motorcycle to get all in one motorcycle like mileage, performance, top end, cruising, touring, definitely go for 135 5 speed and 4 speed. And next, the reason I'm not suggesting you the Suzuki series, so the only Suzuki series you can go for performance oriented motorcycles is like Shogun and Shaolin. So basically those motorcycles you won't find parts quite easily, and it's pretty much hard sometimes to get some parts, some critical parts in the motorcycle like the bore, crank, pistons, etc, etc. Go for 100 or 135 or 135 5 speed. So you'll get parts everywhere in India. In most of the places you can get these two stroke spares. So always go for 135 4 speed and 5 speed. If you want a 2 stroke with high fuel efficiency, then go for Samurai, Max 100, AX 100. So these three motorcycles I would prefer. I won't prefer KB series because it's kind of very hard to get spares. So without spares you can't ride it daily. So I'm not including KB series in this video. Yeah, you can get Samurai, Max 100, AX 100 parts easily, but it's kind of hard to sometimes. But RX series are quite good for spares and everything. So you really don't want that much of power in a two-stroke motorcycle. You just want to cruise it, but you don't want that power. You just want a two-stroke motorcycle to ride, not so jerky, not so powerful, kind of good for initial and mids, and then go for Samurai, Max 100, AX 100. Other than that, Yamaha series. So this is all about. Always go for two-stroke motorcycles as soon as possible, because the laws are getting stronger. Maybe there might be a ban on two-stroke in future, so make sure to get your hands as soon as possible. And that's what I'm doing. Previously I have RXG and Shogun, right? So on those motorcycles I haven't have the good paperwork. I mean, the RCs are expired. I couldn't find the original owners and all the other stuff. I just don't want to take any risk on those motorcycles, because cops are getting stricter day by day, and it's kind of hectic to ride those motorcycles without any legal documentation. So that's why I just want to sold them out. And then I got this motorcycle. So this motorcycle have the validity till 2026, transferred on my name. It have insurance, pollution, and all the stuff. This thing is completely legal. I can ride it wherever I want in India. So yeah, so that's why I sold those motorcycles and got this motorcycle, and I'm quite happy with the purchase of this motorcycle. So this is all about. The message that I want to give to you all guys is go for two-stroke before they end up closing or banning the two strokes. Get your hands on two strokes, ride them, tour on them. And I also want to tell you the dark side of the two strokes. So first of all, a lot of people sell the parts for higher prices. I mean, you can see the MRP price, but they sell for double the price. So this is the market where we can't do anything except we have to pay the higher prices and get the motorcycle or get the parts. And second thing, there are a lot of myths. Lot of mechanics rob you for a lot of price. So basically engine restoration may cost not above 7,000 bucks, but some people charge 10,000, 15,000. That's kind of ridiculous, and a lot of mechanics tend to cheat you. They don't do the work, but they expect a good amount from you. So this is what happened when I'm not in the mechanical field. So first of all, when I got the two-stroke, I didn't have any knowledge about motorcycles. So I spent around 1 lakh on my Suzuki Shogun. So basically, if I want to do the restoration on my Suzuki Shogun or any Shogun, that would cost you around 35,000 to 40,000 max. So including labor charge, max 50,000. Max 50,000. But they charged me 1 lakh. I mean, I didn't spend all the money in a single time, but I have spent in a different times. Like sometimes I met with small accidents. Sometimes I met with the seizures, engine seizures, and all this stuff. So the thing that I want to say you guys, be careful with mechanics. Be careful with the two-stroke spare sellers. Ride gently. Don't drive it hard, because it's kind of difficult to get the parts now. So yeah, you have to spend a lot of money, you have to be rich if you really want to restore a motorcycle and maintain it. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Long live two stroke. That's it for this video. See you guys in another video. Until then, peace.